Hi, I'm Jared Nelson from the Investing Channel, and you're watching Pink Diamond, the show where we help you find the diamonds in the rough of the pink sheet and small cap market. Today we are taking a look at the biotech space, a sector that has been in focus for much of the last 18 months and which seems to have been gathering even more momentum and interest among investors recently. Just last week, we saw biotech stock Icosavax IPO and jump by 133% on debut. Whilst another startup in the sector, Translate Bio, was acquired by French pharmaceutical giant Sanofi for $3.2 billion, or $38 per share, a 56% premium to the stock's volume-weighted average price over the prior 60 days. The best performing stock in the biotech sector, Ocugen Incorporated, has risen by as much as 1,500% over the last year, and there are plenty more stocks with double and triple-digit share price increases under their belt. That kind of performance and corporate activity has not gone unnoticed among retail investors and Wall Street pros, and both groups are on the lookout for opportunities that may have been bypassed or overlooked. One company that might fit that description is pink sheet-listed Regen Biopharma Incorporated, which trades under the ticker RGBP. The business was founded in 2012 to focus on stem cell research and the development of immunotherapies to treat rare cancers and create new gene-targeting drugs. It is run by a mixture of professionals from the worlds of finance, medicine, pharmaceuticals, and drug development. However, despite putting 2 drugs into clinical trials back in 2018 and signing a licensing deal, news flow from the company has largely dried up over the last couple of years. Interest in the business has been rekindled, however, with traders drawing parallels between Regen Biopharma and a company we have covered several times on Pink Diamond, Enzolytics, which is up by more than 111% year to date. Regen is also being linked to NASDAQ-listed Precigen, with the larger business seen as a potential acquirer. Precigen's CEO, Helen Sabzevari, is a scientific advisor to Regen Biopharma, and her business has a market cap of well over $1 billion. So, bidding for a relative minnow like Regen, which has a market cap of just over $80.5 million, wouldn't be a problem. The only issue might be a competitor counter-bidding. Why? Well, Regen Biopharma has a portfolio of patents in oncology treatments, and there is speculation that these patents represent an untapped or unexploited source of value. More than $150 billion was spent on cancer treatment in the U.S. alone in 2018, and cancer remains the second leading cause of death in the country behind heart disease. So, there are potential rich pickings and no shortage of demand for products and treatments that can lead to better patient outcomes, care quality, and lower mortality rates. Regen Bio's patents may fit that bill. Wall Street traders have been looking into this story, and Trackstar IQ, our proprietary search tracking database, has identified 169 searches made by 131 individual institutional investors over the last 30 days, making Regen Biopharma the third most researched OTC ticker within Trackstar IQ's database. Given all of the above, it's no surprise that the share price has been moving as well, with the stock up by 70% over the last week, 820% over the last 6 months, and an impressive 2,200% over the year to date. To all intents and purposes, Regen Biopharma has been a dormant business for the last couple of years, and the market is now betting on the idea that there is buried treasure in the company vaults. Make no mistake, it's a highly speculative situation with no guarantees of a successful outcome, but in some ways that's a metaphor for the biotech space and drug development in general. And if you are used to taking those kinds of risks as an investor, then that caveat is unlikely to put you off. That's all we have time for today, but as usual, make sure you do your due diligence before making any investment decisions. To find out more about our Trackstar IQ data, sign up to our free newsletter at investingchannel.com/Trackstar.